Today I'm sharing 5 essential exercises to really help improve your singing voice and build up your vocal skills. We are going to take your vocal skills to the next level. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Hey divas! So, I cut my hair. Do you like it? Because I am absolutely loving this new look. Now, first up, you know we have some breathing exercises. These are foundational to improving your vocal skills. Proper breath control is the foundation of great singing. So for this first one, you want to stand or sit up nice and straight and take a deep breath, expanding your diaphragm. You want to really feel your belly expanding, and then as you exhale really slowly, we're going to make a hissing sound. You want to repeat this exercise a few times, making sure that you're really breathing from your diaphragm, engaging the diaphragm as you do this exercise. The diaphragm is what gives you your breath support. So let's have a go to demonstrate. Now, a good indication after doing this exercise to gauge your lung capacity is seeing how much air you're able to take in when you're doing that nice deep breath, and also how long are you able to sustain the hissing, sustain the exercise. Are you just running out of breath, or are you able to keep it consistent as you make the sound? Next up are lip trills. Now, lip trills are excellent for warming up your vocal cords and really improving on your pitch. You simply press your lips together and blow air out of them while you make a humming sound. So to demonstrate, once you get the hang of this one, you want to slide up and down your vocal range and really start to feel the vibrations in your throat. To demonstrate, these ones always make me laugh. Now you will definitely feel the vibrations in your face area, definitely your lips will start to feel a little bit ticklish. But once you practice this one more, I want you to become aware of the vibrations you feel in other places that may be a bit more subtle. That is why I mentioned the throat area. It might be very subtle there, but these are the kinds of things as a singer that you want to pick up on that, usually you might not be aware of. A perfect example is with your breathing. Most of us have terrible shallow breathing that we're not even aware of. And once you start doing these types of exercises, you start to become aware of things like your diaphragm, your rib cage expanding, and those times when you are doing your breathing incorrectly. You catch yourself when you have these shallow breaths, or sometimes you just stop breathing. I know for me that happens when I'm really concentrating a lot. So just bringing attention to the issue is the main thing. We're all not going to be perfect with all of our breathing all of the time, but if you're able to catch yourself when you need to and then correct it, that is the key to consistent improvement. Next, let's work on some scales. Now, scales are also very improvement for your vocal stamina, building up your vocal range, and also for improving your pitch. We can use scales to improve our pitch accuracy as well. Now, to do scales, you could play an instrument, you could use a keyboard and follow along with the notes. But I'd like to make a suggestion for something a little bit more fun. This is something I would do with friends of mine that were also singers, where we would follow along with each other. So instead of using an instrument, you use your voice rather as your instrument. And your friend will sing out a key, and then you have to follow along to try and match that exact key. You don't have to stick to one or two specific scales, and you don't have to do them in order either. You could do different scales, skipping up and down the range and doing what not just feels comfortable for you and your friend, but maybe just push past those comfort zones a bit and maybe do some notes that might not be so easy. Of course, you can start with a range that is more comfortable for you and gradually work your way up and down the scales. But I think it's nice to kind of branch out a bit and be adventurous with your vocals. Really put them to the test and see what they can do. So for a little practical, let me be your friend. I will sing out a scale and you can follow along. What it would sound like would be la, 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 la. Or for do, re, mi, which we always use, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then your friend would need to repeat the same thing. If you want to chop and change them a bit and be a little bit adventurous, you could start with, for example, a really low note. La. Now it's your turn. And then you could skip over to a higher note like la. And now it's your turn. You really want to just play around with your vocals and see what they can do. See which notes also feel uncomfortable for you. That's an indication of whereabout in your vocal range you need to put in a little bit more work. But remember to have fun with it. Now, last but definitely not least are some articulation exercises. These are crucial for sounding clear when you sing. We all want clear and precise singing. Now for this one, you will want to pick out some of your favorite songs, the ones that are the most challenging. Then you want to start singing portions of the song very slowly and very deliberately. You may also pick up when you hear some of your favorite artists singing that they scoop or skip over a lot of words and don't pronounce them clearly. Now, this is totally fine when you are working on a song and you want it sang a specific way. But for your vocal training exercises, here you want to pronounce each word with real precision. This is going to help your articulation in specific songs. Now, if you are enjoying my type of content and you're really vibing with what we're doing here, I encourage you, if you haven't already, to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps with the growth of the channel so we can reach an even wider audience with all the crazy fun shenanigans we're getting up to here. And if you're really liking my content, you can go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way, you'll never miss an upcoming video. Now, with these 5 essential exercises that we've went over today, remember that consistency is really the key. So you want to incorporate these types of exercises into your daily routine. This way you will most definitely see improvements in your vocal ability over time. Don't forget to stay hydrated and really warm up your vocals before any performances that you may be doing. Even if not performances, even your practices, you want to keep your vocals nice and warmed up to avoid that vocal strain and really just get the most out of your vocal potential. Now divas, if you enjoyed today's video and you would like to go even further in your vocal journey, learn even more exercises and different things that you can do to help improve your singing voice, I encourage you to check out the beautiful course that I have put together for you. It's called Learn How to Sing, Vocal Training, and it takes you through all the way from beginner to intermediate and then to advanced level vocal training. So no matter which level of vocal ability you may be on, you will benefit. You can really transform your vocals and build your self-esteem. Details in the description box below. Now, in my next video, we are talking about mastering your breathing techniques. We've been talking a lot about different exercises you can do, all kinds of tips and tricks. Now we want to go even further to become masters of our techniques. So do join me in that next video. And until then, my beautiful divas, stay awesome.